on my own behalf and that of the health team, which is nicely called the Luke's Project, Saint Luke's Project, Saint Luke from the Bible. So I'm pleased. This project, a nice picture from last year. Nice, very skilled people who are doing wonders on the field. I will be the next. Thank you very much. So we are the health ministry of Hope Journey, and basically we cater for you, which we mostly forget. Those of us forget that we are for you also, and that of the beneficiaries. Oh, then it's better late than never. Wow. So when we are please next one. So on the field, we address the health needs, as I said, of and that of the people we reach out to. That in as much as we are presenting the gospel to them. Last year, as I said, we don't want to present the gospel to dying, well, they are dying souls, but we don't, as in die in health form. I hope you understand. Where you going? People who are sick, and so just like Luke, we care for their health and also for their salvation. So as we are presenting the gospel to them, we want to make sure that they are also in good health, so that when it comes to stuff like evangelism, they can also go out and spread the gospel just like we have, and they've been saved. Next, please. Yes, and so far we've chopped some small achievements and successes, and we've screened over 189 because we have data for 189 people. Then forms that we use on the field, we have data for that of 189, but before the introduction of the forms, we weren't having data for such people. So I'm quite sure it will be more than, we can have over 300, but it was just about 3 years ago that we started using the forms, and so we have that for 189. And so yes, we've done medical intervention for over 90 people. When I say medical intervention, I mean people who were I was checking if I'm appearing in the camera or I'm imagining. So as in people who were having conditions that maybe they weren't aware, not maybe, and so we were able to intervene by, so far, not through medications, but through examination and then drawing possible conclusions as in diagnosis and referring them to the hospital for further care. And we've been able to, yes, acquire some instruments from last year, previous years, and we need more. So and it has also been a training ground for some of us who are students, because we meet our in charges on field, and so we learn from them as we are with them. We are talking about the job and the issues on the ground. So when we go to school, it's like we just continued education. So I mean, this is a very known problem to everyone. Everyone is encountering that problem. But please pay a critical look to mine. I care so much about mine. Please, we lack resources so much. In as much as we have like a social studies. Inadequate funds. Yes. Oh, inadequate is already there. So yes, in as much as we have some of the instruments, we wish to have more. So we have by God's grace, we have an OD on board, an optometrist now, and so we would want to include more of the eye tests. And I was listening to his voice notes. I'm sure he's watching us, and some of the things cost quite a lot, and so we will have to sit down and structure how we will be able to get the thing, since from the beginning only 1,500 was even budgeted for us. Appalling. Also, time constraints. Yes, it's health. We are not AI. AI is not coming to replace us. And I knew you were going to get your bubble best, but cough. So we have to take our time to make sure we don't do mistakes, to skip things which are relevant, because maybe what you could have seen at that instance could have saved that person years, but because of time and a rush, you may have skipped it just to say, oh sure, you are fine, you can go. You get me right? And so time is mostly not on our side, and it comes back to some of these things, and also because of the personnels that are not enough. For now, we are getting more people on board. We have a new member who is coming to join us in Luke's project. I don't know for you guys, but we have new people joining us, and we thank. I think she's a health. See another. Yeah, so if we could, yes. One of the problems was access to the healthcare facilities and professionals for continued care. So we go, it's like a one-time something, and it's a cross-sectional once we leave. So the care is not continued. And since maybe the distance from the where the person is to where they can get care is very far, is that much, maybe they won't continue going for it. But that is a problem that for now we've been able to find some small solution. So let's go. Let's go. Yes, I know you're enjoying it. Me too. So for now, our plans for 2025 are made. So we've been able to recruit more volunteers, and we are hoping to do some training sessions, and also we hope to intensify follow-ups this year. So we've been doing follow-ups on to people. Personally, I've been calling people. Mostly the problem is that you call, for most of them you call and the phone is switched off or it can't go through. And some of them you call, you tell them how far, if they've been able to go, and you know they are lying, but also your conti. And then we hope to set up very early, very, very early. Last year, one of the things that helped us was that we set up very early. So when the other teams were looking up for their places to settle, we found a nice place, and thanks to everyone who was involved, we found a very nice, clean place, and we started setting up, and so we were able to do quite a number of things. So this year I came to surprise you with a very no, that's not a total. See ya. I go with say cool before. Yes, with a small. No, relax. So the total is just 2,985. 2,985. So we are basically going to do malaria this year. We want to go low because we have some plans for next year that we believe may eat into our pockets, and so we are giving ourselves some fallow period from the health side with such acute budget. So we want to do malaria, sugar, typhoid. That's for now. It might go because most of the tests we are seeing requires stool and blood. stool and urine. So if we are not able to get the blood RDT as in the malaria mostly one type, if we may get rid of it because stool and urine on field, we've not gotten there yet. We hope to get there from next year going. So stool, fecal matter, fecal matter. Yes, we want to have more of a thermometer, just one more, and then yes, gloves to help us during examination, lancets at the end of the wall, and sano. A weighing scale, we have only one, and it's quite malfunctional. So if we could get this one, even comes with the one we are looking at comes with the height, and so it will be a 2-in-1, and we wouldn't have to go and mark on the wall. I mean, this is big 2025. And yes, cotton wool, batteries for the weighing scale, and then the BP apparatus, forms that we fill, the liquid soap, 200 cedis, giving us something shy of 3,000, something small.
An increase of 1,400.
An increase from last year, from your budget. Oh, I don't budget to do that. Yeah, so these are the tests that blood pressure, body mass, malaria, typhoid, factors, one that general examination and the assets, I guess. And also, since the past has been very yes, so once again, please pass by if you are not feeling too well on the field. Yes, so this is just a thought that came up when we were talking about think machines. So we hope to start conversations concerning this, but we'll present it in a better form next year. Luke's chest. Yes, chest like a box. And Luke, please, if you could help me, someone could help me open Colossians chapter 4, verse 14. But you will be a kind of
Colossians 4:14. Luke, the beloved physician, and Demas send you greetings. That's all. What are you trying? What's that?
Thank you. Thank you. So, Luke in the Bible was a physician, and when we go to these places, as I've been saying, one of our challenges is that it's like a one-time thing, and so when we leave, the impact is not so much lasting. So this is going to be more or less like a chest, a first aid box. Ike sent me a video some time ago, and I fell in love with it. It was on IG. I think people are doing that, and we want to purify it more. So we would want to present a chest, a first aid box, or more, depending on the population, so that when we go, there will be some basic things that they can use to hold on to their health. Else, this is our way of life. you've come, you've identified issue with us due to our way of life, and you just go. Should we stop and die? No, we'll go back, and then the issues will prevail. And so, if you present with them a solution that may not be permanent, but then temporal for some time, we believe some of the interventions will be everlasting, will be lasting. Sorry, cancel the ever. will be will be lasting. So it's the next one. So something just like this. So a box with some basic things inside. I know very well that what he's thinking of the money involved in it, because the way he's looking at me, I can see. Yes, exactly. I can see dollar sign, dollar sign. But if you are able to do this, we really like it. So for now, it's just vague like that. But we are going to sit down and present ways and means if we could get sponsorship to help us get this. Okay, that's a good point. But if we are going to, if yes, if we are going to look at only the school, are we ignoring the adults? Adults is it working? Yes, I get you. Yeah, yes, that's cool. Thank you for suggesting the solution. So, and also the adults, since he suggested the church maybe. Pardon me.
I also think now the first year but then for sure
I hope we only bringing out these points not because of the money, but because they're actually tangible. Okay. Okay. Town council.
unless maybe later on say
Okay. All right. So there's the children. Yes. Thank you very much. And please, the budget. Oh, it was just to let us know that look, as a physician, you see, our greetings. This is something we are living with them, sort of. Yes, this is our greetings from Luke's chest, a chest, and also from the heart, chest, bars. Yeah, that good, you know. So please, any you started asking questions. Please, any more questions? So we reduced it, the budget.
something that we budget for.
No, that was beginning of the year. You said it. We are getting to the end. I beg you. How do I reduce this budget? Oh, I mean, this is uh from the 1,500. Oh, please, please. Let's be honest here. Health staff cost. And so if we are going to budget 1,500 for health things, I believe it's not fair. I believe it's even not tangible. It's not reasonable. Because if you go out to buy paracetamol, how much is it? How much more the test kits? That will let you know the condition that's going on. Because if we are looking down, it means we are looking down on the project. 1,500 for health. Why you bullshit now? Why you bullshit now? Come on. So please, last year I stood here and I pleaded with the board of trustees that let's take some keen interest in St. Luke's project because we cater for ourselves and the people also. So if no, it has always been there. Hey, so have you ever been sick on the field? No, I'm coming. No, not me. Not me if I've been sick. Have any of us here been sick before on field? Yes. Let me get you. I'm coming. Most of these people never thought they were sick. You may be walking out. You know, exactly, but then on the field you are going for a purpose. So if no, the point is that you are going to the field for a purpose. So why should you ignore? Are you going to give us 2 days? Yes. Wait, please. I need a camera on him. No, I want to be on. Oh, please use the mic. Okay, 30 people with the same instruments that we're asking for more. You're telling us to reduce the price. Oh, I, I'm not Superman. Jack is not Flash. He's jobly. He likes the job. So yes, that's okay. So this year we will do screening for everyone. So please, it means we would have to increase the budget by okay. So 3K. Oh no, the way that 3K came together, it feels good. Is it joy? Is it best? I don't know if you're talking for me. All right. So and you too. Oh, Pamela. Please, I think I've satisfied. Oh, sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Thank you very much. We actually educate the adults, so it's a good one. We'll have to include that. Yes, and educating the adults, the kids, doing the screening is now that period, and I'm still being asked to reduce the budget. Same number of people, stay 30. The Lord will provide. From 2,985 to 350. Just that. Oh, my people. 15 cities. You are not being fair to you. I can't find my hat.
We are making, we are being born.
Yeah.
And when we look at the impact, our whole back, our mental, our side, long lasting impact, and that of the habit.
So now let's say the kids are included. Mm.
So think, guys, from your dad,
So if I'm getting you are only point of focus on the field is the kids.
no, that's major.
Major.
Yes.
Who caters for the kids? Who do the kids learn from? So if the parents' health and hygiene are not the best, how do we make sure that when we leave, they are not going to become like the adults? Okay, so it's prejudice. You don't like us. You don't like us. Okay. Is it?
But I can go to the hospital consistently for a month. So they put some of them. The medical industry, for the new year.
In Ghana, yeah.
Yes, our ways of diagnosing illness is still in the medical. We have to keep trying our.
Oh, medieval.
That's what we are doing. So the impact you can have 5 minutes with someone without no medical history, you don't know anything about them. You just meet somebody 5 minutes, have an impact on the person. We are deceiving ourselves. That's the impact I'm saying, you guys. But when you compare that, 19 an hour, getting them to the right here, you have the money. We are giving you money, we are taking from health. That's the investment for if planning will give us higher level.
So yes, as I said, I'm saying the same thing. We just follow our parents. If you are not targeting the cause of the problem, the kids you are giving the books to, by the time you leave, they may die the next week. Do you know the number of people who die with malaria in a year? So if so when we screen you, you have malaria positive. We talk to you and tell you some of the ways you can use to prevent, and in doing that, you do that for your kids also. So we are going to talk about every single condition. It's
As much as
it's
let's remember my yes, because the adults were just. Let's say we start. I'm just trying to know why we yeah, when it's like
you don't want to know that you be a challenge.
Look at the bigger picture. Not the ocean, the whole thing. It's just.
Hi. Hi. No. no, I'm not leaving it. No. So, okay. So the message you are sending across to my team is that we are just a peripheral, and so we are not so much important, and so we shouldn't bring such a huge. That's yours, but a normal laptop is supposed to have it.
Exactly. So it's still important, but extension. So the friend is
Ocho, catch him, mic.
The whole thing is find a way to get time. Miles or maybe no some of them like she said that at that time
I think you should ask if it's been done. Thank you very much. Yes. So that's why you presented with the conditions, the tests. That's right. The conclusion part. So typhoid, for instance, when we look at Eastern region, the southern side, typhoid and cholera, malaria, basically BP, those things are all over the country. So every year before, I don't know if you read the report from last year's report. It stated in there that we use the report from Ministry of Health and Ghana Health Service for each year with respect to the various regions. Look at the things we are supposed to do. And so it's not that we just wake up. Yes, because our data system in Ghana is so bad. Yes, because so they are not able to actually give us for each location. So we use the closest. You should ask. The other man.
the other one will.
Rather than relying on data that you are claiming is not reliable, I was suggesting that we call our personnel on the sites and then ask them the prevailing issues of the people in the village. Then we can tailor it more to the location.
The food is on the next.
Alright. So last thing, any input. So how about we also take you through the mentoring team, we take you through health training, and then we take the people. Since we don't have enough time to look at the adults and then come back. So I think we'll involve you in our training sessions and then solution. Win-win, right? The issue was that you don't have enough things to talk about, so we give you something to talk about. Okay.
With the booklet that they are creating, maybe you can create something, take part of that booklet so that they can go.
Or lot.
Microphone.
Okay, so we will laugh.
You come with your lab coats and then
So how different is it from someone? Because over there we don't wear apparel.
It's the introduction. Doctor.
doctor about introduction.
So the issue was not having enough things to talk about. So there is something to talk about. Now you're talking about
It's not about not having enough things to talk about, but like to impact.
Can you educate one person to do that? Go to each class and then give a health talk on the prevailing issues we discover at the village. So one person from your team moves from class to class, gives the talk. If it's malaria, typhoid, and then whatever, then do that. Do you have the
You really have an it can be done. But you really have an issue with the medical side. Still is mentioned for the typhoid.
So you need a mommy always a fight over you people every day. Every day.
I think I saw Jackson.
Who come when you here?
To one person.
Either one or two. So I don't know how
So
the mentoring session. I don't know if they do it at the same time. I don't know how the class has been. If they are doing the same at the same time, I don't know if that's how. So, but if our medical personnel can start with a class from there, then he moves to another class. So they should be doing different things at the same time, but not finish at the same time. Else, one person can't go to all the classes.
could you please come again?
I said they should. I don't know the mentoring session. I don't know how they do their things.
Okay.
Maybe with the children and the early school and the GHS, they should be doing different things. Like when they start with this will finish before this. Else, when they finish at the go, one person is doing all the health talk.
Yes.
Yes. So
So maybe when the person gets there, they pause what they are
yes,
doing and then-
yes.
Give relevance to the health team personnel for the person to talk. And then, oh, please, why are you laughing? But once again, I still want to ask us if we can be more realistic, because this means one member short of the team at a point. So what prevents us from still just, because I don't think it's going to be an issue if someone, I mean, they teach kids in school how to take care of themselves, personal hygiene and all those things. So it's not necessarily supposed to be someone in the health sector. Because it will be one member short at a point. And we are always talking about time constraints. Is that because you have to go to
And you know, one thing is,
But most often, whenever we go, we have to attract fake people and people here. So it's expected that the people doing the training would not have joined whatever training.
That's true. I think at the point there was some booklets being used for the entry. Is it still happening?
They have their manual.
Can we have a page 2 or 3 inside
Now prepare one.
and give it to the mentor so that while they are in the bus? Because if it can't be done before, or while in the bus, you're very shidawa.
We want to prepare a manual for them.
Yes, a shot so that they can still do it whilst we focus on what we want.
so I think you should do it this way. Maybe a day or two before the program, you should do an online training for them. Those who will be doing the mentor, then they will. So when they get the basis, then you give
The
the
brochure.
they just work
Thank
on
you
it.
very much. Let me see. Relevant points from the relevant member and the relevant team. So I think your point has been solved. We get some people intact. So please, any question again? Please, any question? Thank you very much. So please, next. Next. Maybe I have to look at 5 minutes. Yeah, I need to do your